The final product we're going to discuss today is arguably the most important, and that is the Smart Hub. This is the brains of our entire production. In order to get a Vivint Smart Home system, you have to purchase the Smart Hub. Now, it's important to note that this product is our most expensive product. And if you bypass building value in this, when the customer looks at the final price tag, they won't understand why they're paying what they're paying for it unless you've done a proper job in listing off the features, converting them to benefits, and painting an emotional picture of how this is going to improve their life and home safety. So let's focus our efforts and figure out what the main features of this are so that our customers are more apt to buy our highest ticket item. Now keep in mind, there are tons of features and benefits that you can pull from our Smart Hub. Today we're gonna focus on the main three. The first feature we're gonna focus in is that this hub is the central point to integrate all your smart home devices. Many customers can go buy multiple smart home devices from different dealers and they'll have multiple apps. What the Smart Hub does is it integrates everything into one app. The second feature we want to talk about is the 7-inch touchscreen display. Many consumers out there still have push-button panels or flip-down panels from old alarm dealers. The feature we offer is a beautiful, sleek, new touchscreen panel. And the third feature we're going to discuss on our Smart Hub is the emergency buttons included with the two-way talk, meaning that in the case of an emergency, whether police, fire, or medic, our customers have a one-stop button that allows them not only to dispatch the proper authorities, but talk to a live agent on the other side to make sure that they and their families are safe in the case of an emergency. So the first feature we're going to convert into a benefit is the fact that the Smart Hub gives you a single system hub for you to control all your smart home devices. Many consumers can go piecemeal their own systems together, buying their own door locks, thermostats, cameras, alarm systems, as well as garage door controls. But that means they have 5 different smart home devices with 5 different apps. What the Smart Home does is it creates a projection on the customer's app of what they can utilize all in the same spot. Consumers are used to a level of convenience on their phone where they want to be able to open one app to do as much as possible. What the panel does is it takes all the actions that our homeowners will utilize through the app and it funnels them to the separate smart home devices, allowing them to have a one-stop shop to control their lights, locks, thermostats, cameras, and security. When converting the feature of a 7-inch screen to a benefit, this is quite simple. Like I said, many homeowners out there either have out-of-date push-button panels or even have touchscreens that are much smaller, 3 or 4 inches. When we come through, we can allow them to know the beautiful modernness of your home deserves an updated alarm panel. There's no reason to have out-of-date technology when you're talking about your home security. With our 7-inch modern sleek display, this allows the customer to have a level of luxury that matches the level of smart home security that they're going to be experiencing with Vivint. And finally, when we talk about the benefits of our emergency buttons and two-way talk, what this allows the customer to understand is that in the case of an emergency where many customers don't have home phone lines anymore, they have a one-stop shop to be able to press and talk to either police, fire, or medics in the case of an emergency. And in the case this does happen, a live Vivint representative will be speaking with them the entire time until the proper authorities arrive. This gives our customers a level of comfort and peace of mind that they can't get with many other out-of-date systems that don't offer this same feature. Now, when converting these benefits into a painted emotional picture, a lot of times it's just about re-emphasizing the benefits customized to your particular customer. If you're with a customer that has multiple smart home devices with multiple apps, make sure to utilize the panel to build value in that and paint that emotional picture, allowing them to know, Mrs. Customer, rather than having to open up multiple apps for the same ultimate purpose, with the Vivint Smart Hub, what you're able to do is funnel all your smart home devices through one system and be able to control them all from one synchronized app. When it comes to painting an emotional picture of our 7-inch touchscreen display, this is quite simple. A lot of times, all you have to do is show them how it looks. Them simply seeing the sleekness, the touchscreen, the size of the touchscreen allows them to imagine it in their home and help create a more modern, better looking, luxurious smart home system. The third feature we talked about was the panic pendants as well as the two-way talk, meaning that our customers can have confidence that in the case of an emergency, whether police, fire, or medic, they have one button to press to be able to not only dispatch the proper authorities, but talk to a live Vivint representative in a vulnerable time to make sure they feel secure until proper authorities arrive. So before we close up, I think it's important to note a pro tip. If you're gonna allocate any of your time on the doorstep or in your presentation to building value, the main source of that value should be spent on the Smart Hub. The reason being, once again, this is our highest ticket item, meaning that the majority of the customer's bill that they are going to be paying goes towards the Smart Hub. But remember, it is the brains of our entire operation. Without a Smart Hub, no camera, no door lock, no DVR, no lighting work. Therefore, you need to spend the most time focusing your efforts and energy on building value in the Smart Hub. That way, when it comes time to drop price, they're not scared of the cost because they understand, due to the value you've built, why this is worth the price that it has. Hopefully today's training gave you a base understanding of the order in which you should be studying your product and services. Let's start by listing off each one of our products and the features they carry. From there, let's take those and convert them into benefits. How does that feature improve the life of our consumer? Finally, if you want to take it to the top level, let's take out our paintbrushes and paint an emotional picture, meaning that whatever benefit that is for the customer, how can we customize it to them via real stories to make sure they understand that their life and their peace of mind will improve by attaching a Vivint smart home system to their house.